Who the heck is this pushing me at 8:56 in the evening? What's the I'm a phone by my side. See, who's this quizzing me and why? Ladies and gentlemen, it is March 9th, 2018. IG, Christopher Wallace, RIP. With a quiz that's sicker than your average. It's gonna make you richer than Richie. Every age cutie with a booty got a coochie. Or do you prefer Versace? I got the dough. Do you got the flow down Pizzat Platinum Plus like this at? We're gonna find out that and all more of all that here on HQ, the live mobile game show you play on your phone where you answer questions to win that cash. I'm your host, playing it close like butter plays toast. Quizzy Smalls, aka Quiz Daddy, aka Q Diddy, aka Scott John, Scott Rogowski, coming to you live from Bed-Stuy, that Brooklyn Bull, we on it, broadcasting to HQ from the Mississippi to the East Coast of you, Thais, Eliana and Daniel Milich, Brody Baruch, the 8 Livingston boys, all celebrating birthdays today. Birthdays used to be the worst days. Not anymore. Do you know how this works? Huh? Are you sipping champagne when you're thirsty? Well, you could be if you win tonight. What you have to do is answer 12 questions correctly. 500 Detroit players, 2,500 heavy D's up in the limousine, $2,500 dollar bills. Think of all the T-bone steak, cheese eggs, and Welch's grape that'll get you. You could put 5 carrots in your baby girl's ear even. Big up, this is a quiz up. I know you're saying, give me the loot. Goodness gracious, the papers, where the cash at? Where the stash at? It's right here, baby. I'm bringing that triple beam quizzical dream to you. Where the true players at? I see some HQties tonight who should be winning my money. Let's get down to road Cumero, numero uno. Pickles are typically made with what? On your Frank barbecue brisket, perhaps? Huh? Down there in Austin? No? Listen, I'd argue the key ingredient is thyme when it comes to pickles, but you're gonna need cucumbers too. The things that you pickle with, you know. Thyme plus vinegar brine and cucumbers gives you pickles. 977,682. We're gonna soak you, set it and forget it, as cool as H cucumbers tonight. I'm Pickle Scott! 977,682 are getting Q2, but before we get there, listen up, guys. This Sunday night, we're trying something special. HQ is searching for the one. For the first time ever, only one HQD will take home the entire $25,000 prize. Do you hate sharing? Good. No splitsies on Sunday. That's what's happening. I won't stop asking questions until there's one player left. Do you think you know it all? Be here Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time to win it all. Millions will play. Sunday night, 25,000. Let's get back to tonight. Q2, where was Abraham Lincoln's most famous address delivered? Zendegi, Gettysburg, or Tajikistan? Honest Abe. Abraham Lincoln, 75 years ago from today, Honest Abe delivered this address to dedicate a soldier's cemetery in what is remembered as the Gettysburg Address, of course. 952,049 of you remembering your history. Very good. By the way, Lincoln's speech, 2 minutes. Better remember than Edward Everett's 2-hour oration that preceded it. Edit, kids. Add me on Abraham Lincoln. Q3. What was the I in FBI? What does the I in FBI stand for? Information, Incorporated, or Investigation? Boy, I didn't think that'd be a tongue twister. What does the I in FBI stand for? Pretty simple. Keep it simple. Federal agent in the basement? The FBI is the country's top law enforcement agency, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That's right, gumshoes. 883,383 are sleuthing their way through tonight's quiz. On to Q4. Which of these activities is most likely to make a person feel phlegmatic? Skydiving, meditating, or breakdancing? Phlegmatic, my favorite Nas album. This word has roots in phlegm, but a phlegmatic person isn't full of mucus. It means to have an unusually calm and stoic disposition, showing little emotion, and meditating is a good way to get in that state. Meditating's your answer, and ouchie, wowie, we have 338,690 getting this right, but we lost nearly 500,000 on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a savage question. Losing 500,000 players. They're 38,690 are getting Q5, breaking it down tonight. In 1992, which band released a single name for an alkali metal? Green Day, Nirvana, or Pearl Jam? Now, this is neither a cheerful song nor a terribly high charting one, but flannel fans still fondly remember Lithium off the album Nevermind by Nirvana. That's right, folks. 165,177 are so happy because Q5 they answered right on Friday night. Dookie, not an elemental metal. We got Q6 in the U.S. Daylight Saving Time system. Which season falls under Standard Time? None, summer, or winter? Remember, folks, we are pushing those clocks forward 1 hour Sunday night. Springing ahead, as it were. Daylight Savings Time begins on Sunday, which means right now we're still in Standard Time and still in winter. Yes, winter is Standard Time. And Q6 is a savage question. 44,030 of you will be springing ahead to the next question, but over 100,000. No spring in their step. Time not on their side. Sitting back and waving through the daylight to Q7. Which of these degrees qualifies you for the NASA Astronaut Candidate Program? Clinical psychology, aviation, or engineering technology? We started with over 1 million players tonight. We're down to just 44,000. Bad news, guys. NASA is not currently accepting applications for the Astronaut Candidate Program. So all of you wanted to grow up to be an astronaut? Well, you can't. At least for right now. But if you are considering it for the future, you might want to think about a degree in clinical psychology. Yes, those other two aren't going to cut it. And I don't believe what I just saw. Oh, the HQ-manity. Savage question again here at Q7. We lost 40,000 of you, shaving it down to 4,132 who have the right stuff tonight. The rest lost in space. Q8, which TV show is a spin-off of a spin-off of a TV show? The Facts of Life, The Golden Palace, or Good Times? Call the coroner. We just lost 40,000 right there. The Golden Palace was spun off from The Golden Girls, which was the greatest show of all time, but not a spin-off itself. Facts of Life came from Different Strokes, which was also an original. But we checked with Ancestry.com, and On the Family begat Maude, which begat Good Times. Good Times is your answer. The spinoff to the spinoff to the spinoff, the fruits of Norman Lear's labor. 2,220 of you. You're going to have some good times tonight. The rest of you saying, damn, damn, damn. Shout out Norman Lear. He's 95 years old and still doing amazing. Q9, which of these was the name of a real U.S. breakfast cereal? Sprinkles, Spangles, Eagle O's, or Stars and Sprites? We're going back to the 90s on this one. Going back to 1998. This General Mills cereal featuring star-shaped pieces covered with multicolored sprinkles had a brief shelf life in stores. Maybe because smart parents didn't want their kids eating sprinkles for breakfast. Sprinkle Spangles was the real cereal, spangled from every angle. And look at this, a brutal question at Q9, 661 getting it right. Oh, say can you see Q10? But we lost 1,500 there. Remember, we started with over 1 million players and now we're down to 661. For Q10, which historically black college is named for a member of the Rockefeller family? Morehouse, Spelman, or Howard? You get this one right, You got 2 more questions to answer to get that cash. This isn't Millhouse, Morehouse, Spelman, or Howard. HBCUs played an important role throughout U.S. history. Great school still to this day. This one was originally called the Atlanta Baptist Female Seminary. The school is renamed for John D. Rockefeller's wife in 1884, who was the daughter of a renowned abolitionist. Her name, Laura Spelman. Spelman College, the #1 ranked HBCU, 234, getting it right, spelling out victory tonight so far. 234 players left for the penultimate question. Q11, what nation's currency shares its name with an... or Vasco Nunez de Balboa, but in the U.S. Right, Panama Red, Panama Red. Q12, answer me this tonight. In a pool hall, firewood is often used as slang for what? A cheap or a trick shot? You wanted more questions, you got them. If you win this, you might have more money and hopefully not more problems. I don't want you to have problems. I just want you to have more money. Whew, 81 players. 162 sharply focused eyes right now on the prize. Minnesota Fats would know this one. He's not playing tonight. Any hustlers in the game? Pool sharks? No? Billiards is full of colorful slang, duck soup, double cheese, firewood. What do you get when you get a fire going? What do you need? What do you put together? You gather some cheap sticks, right? Cheap sticks, which is a cheap pool cue. Cheap pool cues became firewood. 35 of you became our winners tonight, baby! Feeling alive on this Friday night, splitting $2,500. That's $71.42. You got the loot, you wanted it, you got it. Chewy 10's making money. M. Buchanan stacking papers. Ron Burgundy, couldn't get Ron Burgundy. MS Squared winning 71.43. Cat Piper in the Red Wood. Penaben? Is that Penaben with a little dog there? With the dog filter on Snapchat? I love what you're doing. 71.42 or 43 cents. That's good money, folks. You made money tonight playing HQ. Hey, by the way, we had 35 people splitting tonight's prize. If you don't like sharing, come back Sunday night. No little HQties. There can only be one winner to find them, one winner to rule them all. Sunday night at 9 p.m. Of course, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. we're also doing this. So come on back, folks, huh? Put it in your calendars, set your alerts. Until then, I'm Scott Rogowski, signing off, saying damn right I like the life I live because I went from negative to positive. It's all good. Hasta mañana.